Hi dear Twin Flames, my name is Marta and welcome to my channel Pop Paper Love when I share about my twin flame journey. Today I'll be talking to you about a topic that's really interesting in the twin flame community, and it's about the dark night of the soul. And just to say for anyone who doesn't know, I offer coaching sessions and readings, so you can contact me on the links below. Yeah, let's just go. And of course, if you didn't subscribe, you can subscribe also. I would appreciate that a lot. And yeah, so onto the topic of the Dark Night of the Soul. That's a difficult theme for many of us on this journey because it's a place that's really dark, as its name applies. Because, for example, I kind of there are many similarities between depression and dark night of the soul, and they can often happen interchangeably, like at the same time. And it's really difficult to endure it. Let me share about my experience when I experienced that period of life. For example, when I met my false twin flame when I was 16, then I decided I don't want to be in a relationship with him back then, and I only chose to be with my true love, my true twin flame, even though I didn't know who he actually was at that time. He was just a image in my mind. Like I knew what I wanted, and I kind of just looked for it, but I didn't know if this person exists at all or whatever. And then I changed high school. I think I spoke about it in my video of meeting with the true twin flame for me. But at that period, when I kind of left that was a false twin flame, even though I didn't know it at that time, it was like I left love, basically. So I was feeling very depressed, I was feeling very sad, even maybe even more so, I was feeling empty and disassociated. I couldn't connect with people around me. Uh, and because of that, I thought that the change of the environment would help me. Like if I only change high school, things would change for me. And of course, that I did that, and I did meet my true twin flame there in the new high school, but it was a rather painful experience because you kind of go like I think I read somewhere about depression that can apply to the dark night of the soul too. Is that it's like a suitcase. You always bring it with yourself. Like you can't escape what you're experiencing and feeling. And I try to do exactly that, escape from my own self, from my feelings, and I try to change the surroundings in hope it would help me to feel better. So my first Dark Night of the Soul or depression, I used them like they were happening at a similar time for myself. It was really painful, really, really painful. I thought that the God doesn't exist, that love doesn't exist, that there is no purpose in living. And I struggled a lot with that. I sought for help from one psychiatrist who told me that these are normal things, like a normal period of adolescence. But for me, Dark Night of the Soul was also an existential experience. Like I was asking myself the questions of life, like what's my purpose here? This, like, what's the purpose even of having children when the world is full of sufferment? What's the purpose of living at all? What's the purpose of having a career? What's the purpose of having friendships? What's the purpose of success? Like I had lots of questions, and that might be happening to you also. And of course, I asked myself lots of questions that even adults in my life couldn't answer for me, and that kind of left me feeling alone. But I kind of I went to college after my high school, like to several colleges, four of them, and each of it helped me find deeper meaning in life. And I think I experienced several dark nights of the soul, maybe two or three of them. One of them was pretty bad. It was like several years ago when I think that one actor, Robbie Williams or something like that, he died of suicide. suicide, and that really stirred up some difficult emotions in me. I know that I was always talking to my mom, like, what's the purpose of it all? We're all going to die. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, is it so, like, is life really so painful? And I don't understand how people endure even living one day in this world. And I know that these were some symptoms of depression at that time also. So I sought help also. But you know, I also realized through going through those experiences that they were actually like my ego was kind of dissolving at that time. So all the bad thinking about the world, about myself, about my purpose were kind of melting away. Was kind of melting away, and I did find a deeper meaning in life after that. I found love. Like basically, when God revealed me who my twin flame was, I realized that I was after love all the time, after God. So that was a big experience for me. Um, like on this journey, yeah, you're gonna have lots of difficult moments, and I had periods when I kind of wanted to quit it all because I saw no end to my suffering. I saw no purpose in it, but it always like God always shows you the next steps, and you just have to keep going, keep persisting, and things are gonna get better for you if you're in the rough space right now. I just want to say that no matter how difficult your situation is, there is a solution to it, and just keep persisting, keep going, and yeah, things are gonna get better. I'm like a living proof for that. I know it can seem like really depressing when you think about your twin flame and they might be in a other relationship on another continent, being separated from you, but things can change in an instant. But of course, you have to do some inner work to achieve your results with your twin flame and like in your life in general. I have one illness. I also spoke about it, like a psychosis, and I was a lot in the victim mode, in the victimhood, like in the victim mode, and I was always like escaping life a lot. Didn't want to live basically because of my depressed states and negative symptoms of my illness, and I just kind of just wanted to die. Exactly, like sorry for saying that, but it I saw no purpose in living. But you have to fight for yourself. I did fight for myself. I always ask for help because indeed I truly wanted to live basically, and it's about choice. You can choose to live. You can choose to live a happy life. You can fight for yourself. You can ask for support. You can reach out to your friends, to your family, to me, to who I'm a coach. I've been through really like deep stuff, so I know where you're at probably. So, but Dark Night of the Soul can also make you feel like you're all alone in this and that no one is experiencing the same things as you are. But that's really not the case. Like even saints in lots of religions experience this. So it's a normal path to like sainthood almost to twin flames and yeah, I just want to say that you're not alone and that help is available. You just need to keep persisting and there are people who can help you, so you can feel free to reach out to me. Bye. Bye.